Casemiro was on it. I mean, he kept the passes simple when they needed to be simple. He kept the game simple, and his movement, his timing of getting into position was perfect. When he checked over his shoulder to make those blind passes, really good. This is the kind of play that that we need from Casemiro more often. Guys, this is not normal, okay? I've made videos about how bad Casemiro is and how he's over the hill and how he just cannot play in this system. That was not the case against Sunderland. This was a much better Casemiro, which is why we look so darn good. When our center midfielders do this good a job, we look really good. The other player who did a really good job in this game is Luke Shaw. I would be very wrong not to bring up Luke Shaw and talk about how well he was in this game, because I have made plenty of videos where I've complained about Luke Shaw, just like I've complained about Casemiro. If they play well, I gotta give them their flowers. I gotta tell you exactly what it is I'm seeing and show you the proof and the evidence in what they did that I have to praise and say, why can't they play like this more often? Now pay attention, because this is where Luke Shaw started doing things a lot better than he's done in the past. He is right on his guy's tail right there. Right on him. Luke Shaw, that guy can feel Luke Shaw right on him. He just thought about, I need to get rid of this ball right now because this man is breathing down my neck. That could have turned into a major opportunity, all because of Luke Shaw's hustle. It was players like Cass, it was players like Luke Shaw. I wanted to show this play to highlight our work rate, because another thing I keep telling you guys in my videos is that if our work rate doesn't go up, we're going to keep losing games. If we keep getting outran and outfought, we're going to keep losing games. That wasn't the case in this game. I want to show you an example of how you can see our work rate was at a much higher level. We're playing good football is what we're doing. We're playing good football. This is what we need to be doing more often. The last thing I want to talk about is Diogo Dalot. Diogo Dalot was our weakest link. Brian Mbeumo also had a bad game, but it wasn't as horrendous as Diogo Dalot's game was. Diogo Dalot, I don't know what's wrong with him, but he's been bad for a while, and in this game, he was very, very, very bad, other than the long throws. I really believe that 50% of the time he touched the ball, something bad happened. I mean, like he had a bad touch, a bad dribble, a bad something. Sometimes he couldn't bring down balls that came out of the air. He couldn't settle the ball. And he either left the ball behind him and dribbled it incorrectly, dribbled it behind him, or just didn't do anything effective with it and then ended up having to pass backwards to keep the ball because he juked himself. Instead of like tricking the opponent, he tricked himself. He got his feet tied together. It was just not good. It was really, really bad from Diogo Dalot. I don't know what his problem is.